Hi guys, welcome to Hidden Gems. I'm your host Martin McCurdy, aka Big Angry Dad 82, and tonight I'm I'm playing Control and a live launch stream, giving you my gameplay and first impressions. And I've been waiting a long time in this game coming out. Big Remedy Games fan. I've loved Max Payne, Alan Wake, and most recently Quantum Break. And to give you a kind of, if you don't know what Control is, to just give you an idea of the setting, you're playing as Jesse, who's the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. It's set in the oldest house, which is a big kind of government facility for studying kind of otherworldly, kind of supernatural stuff that's going on. There's all sorts of craziness. This game, it says like Remedy at the most weird and wonderful, and with Alan Wake, and they've had a lot of history and putting kind of supernatural stuff in their games, and then even Quantum Break with time travel stuff. And this, you go into the oldest house, and there's a kind of alien entity, I think, is called the Hiss, that's sort of taking over people in there. Some of the kind of soldiers and security forces inside the oldest house have been taken over by this Hiss, and there's doors to other dimensions and all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff. So without any further ado, I'm just gonna crack on, start the game. So I've just got the game. It's just first time I'm playing it, and let's see, put the subtitles on for you guys as well. And because I'll be making this for YouTube, so I've muted the the licensed music in the game. It is got licensed music by Poets of the Fall, which is a band I've been getting into recently. I've discovered because of this game, because they were in it.
This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped.
Unfortunately, because of YouTube, I can't include their music in the game. In the video, sorry, should I say. But it is in the game. Just one of the options was to mute their music.
I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it, and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here?
So there we go, guys. There's our hero Jesse. You already, getting the sinister vibes from this game. And I just wanted to say as well, I've got, obviously I've got the headphones on, and the audio is absolutely fantastic. Like, a voice coming through there, and the kind of ominous music, sort of reminding me of like Hellblade, and excellent audio work that Ninja Theory did in that game. Lots of kind of collectibles in this. There usually is in Remedy's games, and it's kind of world building stuff. Let's see, correspondence. You find these letters and audio recordings, stuff like that, and it kind of fleshes out the world building. Certain objects are not allowed inside the bureau. Recent incidents necessitate an reminder on protected materials, unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2, pencils. Seems kind of random. Any objects considered iconic representations of archetypal concept, like rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. All materials on the Bureau investigated. Private entrances. If you see any law breach these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. Let's see. Multiple containment breaches detected. Okay. Let's say the graphics look really nice so far. I've been impressed with the lighting in this game, and I've seen the previews and that. The lighting is really nice. You see a lot of detail in Jesse's jacket there.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
This is a game that, Remedy's games is, ones where you want to blooming root around and explore, and try and find everything. It's usually really interesting stuff. Just one of the reasons I really like their games. Let's see, staffing, surveillance, data, construction. Some of them has been blacked out. Yeah, the kind of gist of it is like, it's been placed under, tight security, procedures and...
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
Wait, how'd I crouch? I feel like I can get in there if I can crouch. Evade. Might have to. Oh, toggle crouch. Grand slam. Yeah, you're clicking the right stick, but it's not letting me do it. Maybe I have to come back to it. I feel like I can get in there. Maybe not. That's glass. Maybe not. There's another door there. I'm a nosy bugger. I've got to find out if I can get in there. There's no way. Might be another way in at some point. I think I maybe missed this. It's just a toilet. I've got to check everywhere, guys. He's to say you've got to kind of explore everywhere to find everything. Trying to see what that says. Pistachios, pretzels. Look, they're all just like plain white packets. No branding on anything. Oop. Oh god, most that's backed out. A shark in his, although secure, permission to following basic protocol, shoot to kill, good luck. Shark, god. But don't have to, but don't run into that. God, yeah, there's loads of stuff here. And there are 4 reports due by the end of the week. Still waiting on them from a number of people. We need extension. Please request. Okay. Not quite sure what that means, but probably could become apparent as we keep playing. Wait, who's that? Well, that's kind of freaky coming through the headphones, man. I'm kind of creeped out right now. Just checking, make sure I don't miss anything.
Hello? Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you are no helmet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, you halot.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think
That's pretty true.
no face.
But that said, I know what
I've
you're
done
thinking.
that a lot
If there's
of
an
nighttime
around,
loner jobs. I know what
that's
she
him.
means. It's pretty true. Especially if you're working by yourself at night, like a big building like this. I've been there. Yeah. There's the elevator. Well, what's around here? Ah, yeah, no, I've been in there. Oh, there's your wet floor sign, mate. Just fell over.
The cell. And the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Hey guys, so take this moment just to tell you about our friends over at NX Tech. They're selling this game, Control, for PS4 and Xbox One. You can get it right now for $46.99. So it's nxtech.co.uk. They sell games, consoles, accessories, tech. They've just kind of branched out into household tech as well. Like they've got.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Very detailed. Fire extinguishers. See these paintings. Look at that. It looks like blooming Red Dead Redemption 2, that. What's that? Oh, there's another one. I want to read what's underneath there. What does that say? Oldest house discovered. Oh, so these are. Oh wait, the oldest house was discovered in 19. What does that say? 1964. Interesting. There's the current director, Zachariah Trench. Clearance level 1, so yeah, I've been reading we've got to find like key cards in this to, access different doors. Said this is a kind of Metroidvania type of game, so you have to like, find different things, get different abilities in order to reach different areas. Reminder, drafting in public face material, death related. Right. Service of his or her country, regret, proud pride. Will be remembered. Alaska, words, phrases to avoid. Alaska, scissors, blood, bleed, loss, apologies, sorry. I'm not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day, the rest of the week. Can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Was that same picture again? Oh god. Oop. No, can't go through there. We want. There's a lock up there.
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really? Something's outside. Was coming here a mistake? And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I? The same gun. Okay, now I have a gun.
Oh, that's little like health crystals, that. Blue ones. Your health doesn't like regenerate or anything, you have to collect those little blue crystals if you take damage. Just gonna twat this guy. Ooh. Fuck's sake, he keeps moving. Ooh.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Whoa.
You can't let this happen. 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 You can't let this happen.
Whoa.
You can't let this happen.
That's cool.
You can't let this happen. You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
Madness.
The hotline, says the dead man.
Gunplay feels good. Very reminiscent of Quantum Break. It feels a lot tighter. I got that impression from the previews, and it feels really good so far. Come on, hurry up. What's that? Open assets. Ah, clearance level 1. You do not have a clearance level. Right, okay. Unidentified reading. Go through there. Look at these.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier.
We got loadouts, personal mods. Guessing they're crafting materials. You'll get to use them.
Burrowing into
soon.
everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Oop.
That babble's contagious. voice. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it.
Unscheduled visitors in the lobby.
Over and over.
Yeah, I'm liking all of this kind of lore and kind of world building stuff so far. Seems pretty well thought out. What the hell's that? Why can't I pick that up? Or is it just like a radio, I see? Right. Sorry, I will have to check all of these discs, you know, to make sure I don't miss anything. Try quick. Probably nothing. Oh wait. Oh, I thought something came up then. Aha, see? Dinner reservations. Dinner reservation 7 PM. Shares Zambra. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. Remember, she is turning 46. So much is expected from the director, the responsibility, the privilege. Oh, that's my picture as the director now. So how do I
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's.
That was that video we watched before. Right. Through here now. Let's see. was that radio? Oh, he's a toughie. Oh God. Yeah, we have our first death.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. The hiss your enemy? It's our enemy.
Keep moving. Load on him and then run. There we go.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading them.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Ah, right. You kind of read about this. There's a kind of Dark Souls element to this where, you know, these control points are like your bonfires where,
Holy shit.
you know, they're like fast travel points.
We did it.
I wonder if this is.
Can you hear me?
Oh, we've got outfits.
Are you with us? With the Bureau?
Oh yeah, I got that.
Are you still sane?
Got that outfit with my pre-order. Tactical response. Put that on. I thought this was where we maybe did our crafting and that.
Talk to me.
That outfit looks cool, man. I like that.
Deal with the compromised agents.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope. Emily Pope.
So far,
Dr.
this
Durham's
game is
assistant.
awesome. I'm
My
really
turn.
enjoying this.
Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
It's kind of peak Remedy so far. This. Really enjoying it a lot. The gunplay feels really good. You know, like Max Payne.
Director Faden.
Call me
Quantum
Jesse.
Break. I thought the
Okay,
gunplay was
Jesse.
good in that.
remember.
This is better than Quantum Break.
Like somehow
Yeah, the
this
shooting, I
hostile
feel so
force,
far.
this hiss, that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Loving the art direction and the world building so far.
Ah, I found his body. And the gun.
Kind of pulling me
Do
in.
I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Really immersive. And
Also,
the audio
this can
design's
sound
excellent
crazy.
as well. I'm really
He keeps
loving
appearing
that
to
coming
me.
through the headphones.
saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point. Push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Right, okay. Let's see, I want to go like where that question mark is. I guess it's through here. Cleanse the hiss, corrupted agent. Oh wait. What am I supposed to do? The boardroom. Maybe I'm supposed to go in there. Oh, maybe you can only look at the map on those control points. Ooh. I'm loving that outfit. That was like a pre-order bonus, but hopefully they'll make it, you know, available for everyone. Hopefully you've got to buy it for a couple of quid or whatever. It's really cool. Let's see. So executive affairs and director's office is up there. Just trying to work out. I want to go where that. Oop. Let's have a look. The boardroom, right? So I've been in there. So I have to go. Welcome to the oldest house. Cleanse the hiss, corrupted agent. Executive, central executive. Executive affairs. Sure where I have to go now. Maybe this one? This is locked. Right, okay. Huh. Yeah, she didn't do that, it's kinda. Right. Building shifts. Okay. Wait, what? That's just reflections. Can't think there was a button prompt that came up there. Shut myself in here. Maybe not. There's a box in there I can't get to. Maybe I go up here. In here, but oh wait, toggle map. Ah, right. It's up on the D-pad to bring the map up. Let's try up here. Try going through here. Oh, wait a minute. Right. Try heading straight through that little room. Wait, what was that? That's that radio room. Oh, I see. Huh. Yeah.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
Yeah, this was the one I was in, wasn't it? Yeah.
I can't cleanse them. I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
So don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms... The hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal, then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, Maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this? Got it. Thanks. So, HRA stop you from becoming his?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Communications department. Go through here maybe. Security level 3. I can go through here. Can't get in. It's like a, a jukebox. Oh, is that dead end? Come back to that later. Room. I guess we go through this way. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, that was locked
There
before.
it is again. Our welcome message.
The only person you should fail is yourself. Clearance level 1. Visit the following Nevada accommodations. Agent L. Hines. Let's head down here first. Let's see. Oh,
It's overpowering here. You don't want me
okay. Well, we
anywhere
can't
with you.
go down there yet. It's kind of Metroidvania stuff kind of comes in. You have to, you know, get something to be able to go down there. Check about here. Toilets. Due to recent fluctuation, nearest control point, the area's stability is downgraded yellow. Reference chart gain stable yellow. Low possibility under tipsy building shifts. High likelihood frequent building shifts. Okay. And gaming 101, always check the toilets. There's always stuff in there. Right. Minute. I'll go through and leave here. Dead letters. Ooh. I had a dream, I built the thing I saw in my dream, a machine that will contain God. But not the God you know or the ones anyone knows, a new God. His barrier. Damage boost. Ooh. Wait. Oh, I can just equip these. Exclusive to Shatter. Alright, okay. There we go. Got a damage boost. Health recovery. So put that up. Singing fish. Mr. Governor. Called the police, but they never come to my house. I got a problem. Gotta send folk to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the wall. It's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button. It's got the devil in it. It flies around at night, sings devil songs. There's lots of cuss words. The devil got in my house because of the fish. He got a command to let my wife is real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. Here we go. What's in this? I wonder if these are random, these. We can only like equip one at a time. Energy boost. I feel like I'll keep the health recovery one on just now. Oh wait, is that me gun? Is that to do me gun? Energy. Isn't there like stamina meter or anything in this? Now let's lock that one. Right. Point. Oh, so it's like we make these areas safe. We've got these control points, and that's why. There, and then we can fast travel back to the central executive. Security level 2. There's a communications department. I want to have a little look here first. There's always little blooming TV programs and that in Remedy's games.
Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
communications. We're on the right track.
See this, the world is very, like, you know, well realized and detailed. What's that? Is that a cigarette machine? I don't really see them nowadays. See. Yeah, nothing. Nothing in there. Let's have a look up here first before I go down that corridor. Some of these vents are kind of sealed off. Right. Let's see. You must be able to open them, I guess, at some point. I'm guessing. It'd be like your shortcuts, I'd imagine. They're sealed up with this stuff. It's just like, I think eventually I'll be able to, you know, get rid of this and open these vents up. Let me see, where does that one take you?
An object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Oh, it's a floppy disk. Launch telekinesis. Oh, here we go.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
That was cool.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got...
Soviet era nuclear launch codes.
Got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
So you can pick up, you know, pretty much anything and lob it.
Said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Oh, that's my energy up the top. Look, when I use my telekinesis, so I can get a boost to that meter, I think. The other perk, but I'll wait until I've got the 2 slots and then I'll put it on that.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk...
80 kilobytes. God. Remember them. Since here I have to go. I think.
Locked. Maybe there's a key nearby.
Key nearby, okay. Oh, wait a minute.
This must open the door.
There we go. We've got clearance level 1. That's it. We can go back to that other level 1 door and open it as well.
They can fly now. Great.
Oh, Jesus. bloody thing. Ooh, tough bugger that. Oh yeah, this is and this is where the kind of the Dark Souls element comes in as well. You get, when you die, you get put back to the, you know, the last control point you were at. Oh, well, I think I'll wrap up the video there, guys. I think the game so far, I'm really enjoying it. I think it's awesome. You know, the graphics look excellent. You know, gunplay and everything feels really good. I'm loving the story so far. It's, you know, it's a Remedy game through and through. The kind of lore and world building that I'm seeing so far, it's really kind of drawing me in and immersing. Just once again, just to tell you that, you know, our partners at NX Tech have the game for $46.99 on PS4 and Xbox One. If you do want to buy it over there. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, give us a like. You know, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. And I'm going to be taking my time with this game. I'm going to be honest, I'm in no real rush to review this game, so you know, it'll be a good few weeks for my full review will be up on this. I probably will be doing more streams of the game over the coming weeks as well, so you can look forward to that. And yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you again next time. Cheers guys, bye now, bye.